What's up, y'all? This your girl Duda D, and I'm checking in with Hidden Treasures 225. Y'all go check us out. Good enough. Broke nigga talking all that slick shit like he finna hit this on that gram, yeah, like he rich, bum clown, really on my wish list. I can't stand a nigga hanging out the side, trying to holler his friend with. Always talking about what he got, but he ain't got shit. Yeah, nigga, look, tell me what you invest in. Money, cars, clothes, hoes, shit. That ain't nothing, bro. Trying to talk me out my ass, nigga, go build you some land. Then you can talk to me. Yeah, I'm on my bossy shit. Mama raised a classy chick that is sperm made a ratchet bitch. Which means, yeah, I can't even be told shit. And everybody that know Duda, they been knowing this. Fell off, had to shake back. I gotta show a bitch quick. I had to learn to move it since. Never show a project till it's finished. Yeah, I'm trying to see how they can come like me. And then I'm trying to see how they hate and really under me. Be.
We got Duda D in the
What
building.
up, y'all? What up?
10 years in, I-10 cowgirl.
You see the head? But yeah, what up, y'all?
How you doing today on this lovely day?
Shit, I'm doing good. Just shot a video, so y'all be looking out soon. Poetic video dropping real soon. Shot by Cali Kilo.
What you got on lately?
Right now I got Overweek that dropped 2020. Well, the beginning of 2020 or whatever. It's on all platforms, YouTube. I got two videos out from that tape. You know, just fuck with me. Check me out.
So as I remember, you was in Baby Dope Celebrity.
Yes, I was.
I know that was like Bebo days.
Yes, I was. If y'all remember, y'all know Duda D, the BDC. But me and my cousin came up with it. Shout out to Nissy daughter. You heard me? And we came up with it, and we just ran with it. And we forever Dope Celeb, and that's just how it is.
So y'all still rapping together? I know y'all got that one track. What that is?
That Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
Yeah, we still rapping together. She doing her own little thing. I'm doing mine. But we got a tape that's gonna drop real soon together.
So like for the people that don't remember Bebo, could you give them a little story on Bebo?
Lord. Well, for you young generations that don't remember Bebo, Bebo is where it all first started. If we had videos, a lot of artists would have been blow from y'all favorite ones from like Feet, me, TC, you heard me, like Dundre, rest in peace. Man, a lot of people would have blew if we had that technology back then. So if y'all don't know about Bebo, do your research. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't think they
Did
you ever try to look up Bebo before?
Put it like this. I tried to look up Bebo.
It's like they wiped it off the map.
Yeah, it's like they took it off, but at the end of the day, y'all can go YouTube. They still got everything on YouTube from when we made. I got a song on there from 12 years ago, and I was 13 years old. So yeah, y'all go tune into that. Just go search. Matter of fact, put Duda D, put Click Tight, anything. BGs, we had a lot of people rapping back then.
So, like, back then, so can you speak the difference on what's going, because now it's got people talking about they gang, blood. You know, back then it used to be cliques. Like, what's your take on that?
I'm going to put it like this. Back then we had cliques, but this new generation, I'm going to be real with you, I feel like they was looking up to us. But they just, that drill music came out, and now they just gang banging. They, you know, BR, we don't have gangs. We got cliques and hoods. But I feel like they took a part of that old generation of us rapping and put that drill music together. So that's probably why they like this. You hear me? You know, they doing their shit, but I feel like they looked up to us.
So in your bio, you got mother, entrepreneur, and female artist.
Yes.
Can you explain those things to us?
I have a 5-year-old son. That's what put me down 5 years with the music. I'm an owner of Poetic, coming soon, 2021, photography, clothing, my own record label, my own studio. I'm just everything. I do credits, I do taxes, I do a lot, but my main focus is my music, you hear me?
So with the music, you produce too? Like you record or engineer or something, or you just rap?
I can record myself. I can engineer myself, but I'd rather have an engineer. The main engineers that I've used, rest in peace Austin, since Austin passed away. EQ, he did me back then. Gus, Faux Fever, them about the main people that produce me right now.
You just said a name, right? That I just can't let you pass up. Austin on the track.
Austin on the track.
Can you really go give us a detailed story about Austin that y'all had recording a time y'all was just chilling?
Put it like this. Austin reminded me of Dundre. Dundre the first person put me in the studio. Austin, it could be 2 in the morning. Austin would never let me leave that studio unless that song right. Beats on point, man. Recording on point. Just for a young age, Austin was only 20 when he started recording me. You hear me? So, man, right now that boy will be big. That's all I'm gonna say. He'll be big. And of course y'all heard him do beats for Spitter, Scotty. You hear me? So, man, that was a deep person. When it come to music, he deep.
Not to, disrespect anybody, but it seems like a lot of people kind of died down since, he passed.
They died down. I mean, I'm going to put it like this. Shit, they all applaud you when you dead on that t-shirt, but months later, they don't give you that recognition no more. They forget about you. But one thing in every song anybody can hear from me, Long Live Stuntman. That's all I'm saying. And I make sure I keep his name alive. That's the reason why I'm still doing my music, you hear me? Because I knew he wouldn't want me to stop.
So what was your last conversation with Dundre? You remember?
Yes, I do. My last conversation with Dundre had just got out of jail. And Dundre was like, man, you not rapping, you not doing this, you not taking it serious, man. And I just was like, okay, Dre, I'm going to take it serious. And it was at that time when I started taking it serious, my cousin passed away 2012. I got back into in 13, though, and that's when I clicked up with Austin. I had been knowing Austin from a while back, but that's when I clicked up with him.
So what was your relationship with King Fancy?
King Fancy was my dad homeboy. And Dundre was actually working in his studio. And so Fancy I come over there, record, he be like, oh, I like her. And I was under Fancy. I was King Fancy Entertainment at one point. Rest in peace, Big Fancy. But we had a great relationship.
You ever had any conversations with Juan and Gus?
Of course, Juan and Gus was my day ones. Yes, I did. They, like all of us, we wanted out the hood. Like, we all come from crabs in a bucket. We wanted out that hood. So we scribe, we in the studio till 2, 3 in the morning. We 13, 14, like, we was getting it. We had a great relationship, though.
You got a single, They Be On?
Yeah, they be on me.
Hey, talk about that. Like, was you throwing shots at somebody or?
I'm gonna keep it street, everybody know Duda. Yeah, I was throwing shots. They got a lot of female rappers that wasn't rapping around Bebo, and it's like, instead of looking up to me as y'all, big dog, y'all legend, y'all mentor, they go diss me. So I had a situation with a girl, I ain't gonna say no names, it ain't even that serious, but she dropped a song about me and I caught everything she said, and I had to just let her know, like, I'm the big dog, like, I'm the general around here.
So what is a big duke? What is a big duke?
Big duke?
Big
duke?
Oh, that's what you
I'm
said,
big duke. I'm big general. That's me. That's me. I'm not that little girl no more rapping on YouTube. I'm big duke.
So, can you talk to us about these car concerts? You be having these car concerts, as you call them.
Well, my car concert, first of all, I'm really a cypher rapper. It took Dundre and Austin to make me be a normal rapper, but I'm a cypher rapper. I don't write nothing down. Everything you've seen in my car concert, I freestyled. And it's just crazy. I remember them and I go record them, but anything you didn't see me, I freestyle from the dome.
So basically, you could freestyle something and remember everything you said.
I can remember everything I said.
I got a homeboy like that.
Everything I said.
Stuff.
I've been never use a pen again. I've been stopped using a pen.
So when do you use a pen?
Never.
So you just get in there and lay it down?
I lay it down.
No punch-ins?
I don't really do punch-ins, but if I feel like it's too much words, I tell them, punch me in, but I don't really do punch-ins. I go in, I can record, if the session an hour, I can record 4 songs in an hour, and I'm going to be real with you. And all them producers that seeing this, they can vouch.
So is this like with the recording and mixing, or this just straight recording?
They mixing me while I'm recording because they know I'm going fast. They already know what's up.
So I see you be in Atlanta.
Yes, I have an auntie that stays in Atlanta. My cousin Nissy No Savage. Nissy daughter No Savage, of course Savage made some beats for Nissy. And she hooked me up with Savage. That's when I made that They Be On Me, that Big Mouth. So I just try to travel, because that's how you get your music out here.
So you travel from the New Orleans airport a lot?
I only traveled from the New Orleans airport one time, and I went to Vegas, and that was my sister's birthday. Any other thing, I'm hitting the road. I'm a road runner.
So you drive?
I drive.
So I seen you today making a big argument about free rapping or free shows.
Free shows. Okay. Well, with that situation is, I'm going to just put it like this. To anybody that just started rapping, you heard me, I've been rapping 13. I did shows at all the teen clubs. Thinking, okay, yeah, I'm in here free. I'm getting in the club free. I'm promoting myself. But as you get older and you realize you putting money in them sessions, you putting money in them videos, you heard me? You promoting your own music, putting money on them platforms, man. Ain't nothing cheap. Everything is $1. So that's your hustle. You go out there and grind. You got to charge for what you want. I mean, but I'm going to put it like this. When you first starting, yes, you have to do the free shows. You have to get yourself out there. But if you been doing this, ain't no more freebies. Ain't no more freebies. So, and that just go for the recording and the going to the shows. I hate to see people doing free shows and ain't getting nothing out of it. They not even offering them nothing. But they'll go get a big artist and do a showcase and they'll pop them off. So that's how I feel about that situation.
Can you speak on J-Boy and Angela? Like, you remember?
I'm going to be real. J-Boy and Angela, the free shows, I'm not going to speak on them with that, because J-Boy and Angela, I would say every time they had something, they put me and Stutter. I know y'all know Stutter, Big Stutter, I-10 Cowgirl. They put us on the shows, you heard me. So I can't speak on J-Boy and Angela because they got me out here. But I'm just speaking for these new promoters, you hear me?
I wasn't meaning to say anything bad. I know they was a lot of people first shows.
Man, J-Boy and Angela,
I would like to interview them for real, because I know there was a lot of people.
If it wasn't for J-Boy and Angela putting people on flyers, man, nobody would know us. Nobody would know us. I'm going to be real with you. Nobody would know us.
And I forgot you and Stutter had a good
that's my best friend.
You want to speak on Stutter?
That's my best friend. I love her to death. She's not really doing the music anymore a lot. She started off with the MTV when we was like in 12th grade. She was on MTV. Right now she's doing the acting or whatever, 13 gauge. She's a teacher. But we have a great relationship. I just want her to get back in the because, man, they ain't ready for Stutter. They ain't ready for her, but I'm ready for her to get back in the I wish she would, though.
That would be like a dope celebrity reunion, right?
That'll be a reunion, but to forget the dope celeb, that'll be a Stutter and Duda reunion, because one thing I can say, we rocked the shows. Yeah. I remember one May night we came out when the whole crowd jumped on their feet and we just looked at each other. We scared. You heard me? So, man, that's my best friend, man. I just wish she get back to the music.
So can you speak on the May night? For the people that don't know what
well,
Midnight is,
yeah.
it's like it's extinct now.
Yeah, they changed it and stuff. Well, for the people who don't know, Midnight was given for a talent. It was really a talent show. A lot of people came out. A lot of artists had to audition, or whatever. Big Cheese was one of the persons that's judging you. I think what's her name? What's her name? I don't want to forget. Well, straight Allie. Allie. It was Allie. All them Big Cheese. They was real judges. But May Night was just a big concert at McKinley, South Baton Rouge. If y'all don't know, but that was just giving us an opportunity to put ourselves out there, and they had it so much to the point where every time we perform, they already know who we is. So shout out to them with that. If y'all don't know about that, shout out to them.
So where you from?
I'm from South Baton Rouge.
So you from the South?
I'm from the South. I'm from out West Garfield, but my people from the top, so I'm with the top and the bottom. I ain't with all that in between. You hear me? I rep my foes. Period. 70802.
What it was like growing up in the South?
Growing up in the South, my mama was out. She's a beautician. She was always at work. My dad was in jail. So his aunties and sisters raising me. I would say that wasn't no good, but that make your mind strong. Seeing people on drugs, you living in a shack, like a one-room shack. You hear me? Everybody piling up in your house. We eating beans and rice every day, poking beans and rice every day, or whatever, or cereal and serving bread. Like, it was tough, but that'll make a difference of you. And at age 14, I moved back with my other grandma, which stays in Glen Oaks or whatever, and life changed. That's all I can say. If I was still in the South right now, I probably don't know if I would be this person. But it was tough growing up.
And over with, you said something about your balls been dropped.
My balls been dropped.
What that mean?
Cause I give a fuck about a nigga. A nigga ain't the only ones with the balls. Cause mine dropped. Mine dropped when I jumped off the porch. You hear me? I got a boy mentality. I'm a female, but I was around a lot of niggas, and I was taught to go get it on your own or never have your hand out. So I've been dropped off the porch since I was 11 years old. So that's what I mean by my balls been dropped. A nigga can't tell me shit. I can fix a car, I can change a tie, I can do everything. A nigga just can't tell me nothing.
What's your advice on ending 2020? Because you know this was a long and tough year.
I would just say to anybody that was grinding in 2020, and I know a lot of stuff was going on and you couldn't really push yourself, man. 2021, push it. Don't give up, man. We got to get out BR. I want to see everybody shining out BR, man. If you got a clothing line, whatever it is, man, don't let 2021 break you like 2020 did, man. Get on your grind. Entrepreneurs around here. That's all I'm going to say. We got to get out BR, right?
So, is there somewhere you like to visit?
I visit Las Vegas. I liked it, but where I really, really want to go, I want to go to Colorado. I never been yet. I never been to Cali either. So, yeah, but I'm in the process of going to Cali, but I want to go to Colorado. That's what I really want.
So, what's something you do, like, to find your chill, your happy place, like?
I do healthcare. If those don't know, I'm a nurse assistant. I have a passion with helping people. They keep me calm. And my 5-year-old keeps me calm. And I just put my headphones in. If I feel like I'm having a bad day, I just put my music on and keep going.
Who you bumping right now?
I'm bumping Pooh Shicey and Vaughn. I'm stay on that drill music. But I'm on that Vaughn and Pooh Shicey right now. And Dirk. So, yeah.
Let me ask you this. This is a nice question to ask you. 3 Jigga City classics. 3. But if we gotta add more, you know, I understand.
The 3 Jigga City classics. You ain't fucking with that house. I ain't gonna lie. That one, that Sam I Am one, what it was, what that song was, that I'm out the box. I ain't gonna lie, like them was in them teen clubs, them was rolling. I ain't gonna stunt them. To me, them the jig and level. I can't forget about level. That's the club banker for real.
I feel like WAP the modern day level. WAP be good.
Well, the modern day level, I'm give WAP his props. WAP doing his shit. WAP doing his shit. WAP makes me want to take an ad. I don't even take ads. Like, WAP do his shit. Shout out to WAP. I like, he's the new generation pill popper.
But can you speak on them teen clubs like the Renaissance, Teen Highlights,
Shoot, we had
Entertainment Complex?
The Renaissance, Entertainment Complex, Teen Highlights, Hot Wire, Nissa had a club, 225. What else we had? Man, we had a lot. Any building they can find, they made a club to it. But I would say that that REN, that Renaissance Center, man, it was up in them. It was up.
They really had grown people in the Renaissance.
They had grown people.
Supposed to be a teen.
Right, it was supposed to be teen club.
Hey, you know I never knew Rags was right on the side there.
Me neither. Till I got older. I could have went to Rags.
Rags right on the side there. I ain't know that.
But man, we had a lot of I can't really think of the turkey jams. When J-Boy and Angela used to have them at the Legion Hall or something. I think that's what it's called. Really, all them clubs I named, J-Boy and Angela. They did they shit.
I gotta get the one last story before we go. I almost forgot, but you kept reminding me. I gotta get the Nissa story.
What, the Nissa Chris Jackson?
Yeah, you know.
Well, let me speak on Chris Jackson. All right. Chris, that's my aunt. For those of you who don't know, yeah, that's really blood. I would say people would not realize I looked up to him a lot. That's why I have a lot of nigga ways in me. Like Nissa was just one of them. Like, keep it street. You heard me? Like, ain't no rats allowed. You rat, your body drop, whatever. You know, I felt like he was one of the people out of BR that'll say your name and don't care. He ain't sugarcoat nothing. And that's just what I was taught. Never sugarcoat. You heard me? And I hate rats. So I would say, rest in peace, man. If right now, Nissa would have blown. Cause he gave me the vibe of that old rap. Like that Soulja Slim them rap, but he had his own little wave to it. But yeah.
He grew on you as an artist too. At first you was like, nah. But as you got to hearing him, you was like, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I'm looking at my cousin. I'm like, son, your daddy messy. He messy. He don't care. But then it just grow on me because me and my cousin click tight. She just like her daddy. So as it grows on me, it's like, dang, can't take the savage ways out of me at all. But he taught me he taught me the street game. He did. He really did. For a figure than when my dad was in jail, so he taught me the street game.
So far as street, you mean like actual like street stuff? Like
yeah, I know. Ain't nobody I'm never lacking. And ain't nobody finna cross me up. I'm good in the streets. I got degrees and I'm street smart.
So what degrees you got?
I have a nurse. I'm a nurse assistant. I have a phlebotomy. And I graduate in forensic science in June. So, shit, I'm getting it in all kind of ways. I'm very smart. I love school.
So what school was like? What high school was like?
Oh my God. I got put out so many high schools. Like, oh my God. I ended up in Valley Park. If y'all don't know, Valley Park's that alternative school you don't want to go to in boot camp. But after Valley Park, I got it right. I graduated from Skylandville. Shout out to that ville. They hated me because I threw foes every day at the games when they played McKinley. But I fuck with that ville. I ain't gonna lie. I got it right. I walked across that stage. Shout out to that ville. They got me right. They did. I love that ville.
Your transition. Can you talk about your transition from then to today? Like, what's so different from Duda D when you
Um,
first started rapping to now?
the Duda D that first started rapping, I had enemies. We was in cliques, we was beefing. If I catch you at a show, I'm performing, I'm gonna call you out. Yeah, I got you when I'm done performing. But this new Duda, I'm more on my industry level. Like I'm trying to get out BR. I ain't really trying to make no BR music. You hear me? I leveled, and I really found my flow from back then to now. I found myself, and I found that flow that's gonna get me out this city. You hear me? So I would say I did a big transform, a big. I didn't take it. I knew I was on. Cause I was getting that popularity, going to schools. Oh, that's Duda D. But man, I wasn't serious. Now I'm serious cause money involved. I got a baby to feed, so I would say it's different, way different.
How you like today's music? Well, do you listen to today's music other than Pooh Shiesty and?
I mean, I listen to today's music. I'm more of not local right now because I listen to local music. Don't get me wrong, I'm from BR. But I feel like they not hip hop no more. Like hip hop is dead. Like they don't know real rap. Like mumble rappers, y'all don't have a meaning to nothing. Like real hip hop is when you could like you could spit some bars. That's them bars. Like but now people just saying anything on the mic and making a song. So I would say it changed. It changed. I rather that hip hop. I like hip hop music better. I do.
Have you been affected by COVID-19?
No, my child has. My 5-year-old had, but it's crazy I didn't get it. But he shook back.
How did y'all deal with it?
He has asthma, so his lungs was really bad. But just quarantine him like they said. To be honest with you, I ain't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I thought it was just a bad flu. And God got my side, so he shook back real quick.
In 2021, what's your plans, or do you have any yet?
I have a lot. I'm trying to open my own group home for disability kids. My business, Poetic, as I said, in 2021, man, I'm trying to really be next to Moneybag Yo them. You heard me? Like, I'm trying to be able to have everything they got, but you gotta put work in it. And so 2021, I'm not letting up. Starting from now, I got a whole month. I'm not letting up. So that's really my plans, man.
So earlier you talked to me about having artists that you was managing. You want to speak on that?
Okay, like management. What I'm saying is, I had a couple artists. One girl name was Kilo. She really wasn't a rap. She needed a ghostwriter, and I'm a type of person is, man, if this your passion, you can write your own music. You know, you heard me. Like if you gotta get somebody to write your music, you don't need to rap. But other people besides management, the only advice I have to these female rappers right now, stop letting Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion make y'all this way. Be yourself. Like don't do what they doing, because don't ride their wave, because you ain't gonna get nowhere. Because I've seen a lot of females since the City Girls came out, oh, I'm taking your man and this and that. Man, rap how you rap. The way you rap is how you gonna get far. That's how you gonna make it. You can't be like everybody else. That's the only advice I got for them, man. Just have your own mind. Like, you gotta have your own mind.
What music your fans can look out for?
Well, right now with the video that I'm dropping, that I just shot today, it's called Poetic. But I'm basically just rapping, like, I'm a cypher rapper. So I'm basically just putting them on game, putting these niggas on game, and just telling you how it is. Everything I write is real. Everything I rap is real. Like, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I put my problems in my music.
Is there somebody you would like to work with?
The person that I really, really want to work with is not even from BR, Currency, and from New Orleans, I'm sure y'all heard. I've been trying to work with Currency up like since Ben. I want to work with him. That's the only person I really, really want to work with. Only because Currency got that gangster mellow flow. Like I can vibe, I can ride to him, but when I'm listening to him, he's still on that gangster shit, but he humble. Like nobody won't be beating up all day riding.
So how would you approach the track? Would you do the hook and the verse, or would you just worry about your verse?
Man, I'll put Currency on the hook. I'll do my verse, but I'll put him on the hook. I'm telling you, he'll swag it, I know. That's who I really want to work with.
Would you like want to pick out the beat with him too, or like how?
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple beats that I can just hear Currency on. Like, I met him one time at the Jet Lounge or whatever, and his manager sent me some beats, and it was just like, ooh, like I could hear me on this, I could hear both of us on this, but I wasn't taking it serious. But nah, Currency, you better be looking out for me, cause I'm at your neck. I'm at your neck. I'm serious again. But,
so if somebody wanted to get in touch with you or work with you, how could they do it?
y'all can follow me on Instagram. I am Duda D. I have my email on there as well. It's the same. I am DudaD5@gmail.com. Facebook, Duda Albert. Twitter, I am Duda D. So you really can find me on all the social sites and fuck with me. And that's what it is.
Is there anything that I might have missed that you probably want to talk about?
No, I do charge for features, you guys, but you know, if you're a new upcoming artist and you really trying, I see you trying, and I see the work ethic that you got, you heard me, I'll give you a free verse, like, cause a lot of people reach out to me, and I didn't know how big I was when people reach out to me. So if you trying and I see you trying, you heard me, like, we can get in the I can pay for the session, you know, get it all together. So, and then